Yo, what's up, everybody? Blue. The other day, I got somebody just tagged me about cartoons. They were talking about how cartoons used to be good back in the days, and they're not like that anymore. And I was saying, well, the era's changed. And I always ask people though about cartoons. Would you allow a stranger just to walk up to your children and start talking to them? No, you wouldn't, right? So why do parents leave their children in front of the television unsupervised without monitoring what they're watching? And like I always say, cartoons are some of the most violent shit you can watch on TV. It's violent and it was racist at one time, very racist. If you don't believe me, go on YouTube right now and Google and tag racist cartoons, and you'll see how Warner Brothers was a flat out racist. The cartoons was flat out racist. Bugs Bunny was running around on his knees like a mammy, like a slave, begging his master not to beat him. Used to have the Mouse running through the jungle and putting people in pots and cooking them. You had the Sambos and the Jigs and like buckwheat. It was real racist. And what does this do? This builds an inferior complex for your children because they think everything black is bad and everything white is good. And everybody know that children, this is where the word kindergarten comes from, because kinder in German means child, and garden means that your mind is fertile to plant seeds. And from 1 to 6 is when a child absorbs more information intensely than they will in their entire life, from 1 to 6. So if you send a child in front of the television unsupervised, there's no telling what they're seeing on TV. And on television, on the cartoons, it's like I said, it's some of the most violent shit you can watch, because on cartoons, they stab you, they shoot you with guns, they shoot you with machine guns, and put bullet holes all in your body. And then when you go to drink water, the water come out the holes in your body. They stick matches in your toes and set your feet on fire. They beat you with the mallet hammer in the head and put knots all over your body. I remember the cartoon was like, how many lumps you want? And he was talking about, the lion was saying, how many lumps you want? And he was talking about sugar. But the lion said, you could give me a whole lot of lumps. So the guy pulled out a hammer and started beating him in the head with the hammer. Like I said, in cartoons, they put you up from mountains. They set you on fire and blow you up with dynamite. Cartoons are some of the most violent shit you could watch on TV today. And children go through an animalistic stage. And when I say they're animalistic, I mean they're uncivilized in the sense that they have to be civilized, because children don't know how to walk, they don't know how to talk, they don't know how to eat, they don't know how to change themselves. All this has to be taught to a child so they're able to be civilized amongst everybody else. And this is why children are called uncivilized, and they go through an animalistic stage. But like I said before, if you're leaving your children in front of the television unsupervised, there's no telling what they're learning on TV. And then people always wonder why children are so violent. It's because they, in part, due to the things they see on TV. Like I said before, cartoons are some of the most racist shit you can watch on TV. It's racist. It builds an inferior complex with your children. It makes them think they're less than what they are. And like I always say, humans create defeat in their brain. The minute you tell yourself you can't do nothing, then you can't do it, because you already put doubt in your mind. Like I tell people with me, I don't contemplate nothing. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And if it's a mistake, then I'll learn from the mistake, or I'll take it as a learning lesson. I'll learn from it and keep it moving. I'm not going to dwell on it. And that's usually the kind of people that make it to the top, the ones that don't sit around contemplating. But like I said before, cartoons are some of the most violent shit you could watch. It was back then. I don't know how it is now, because I don't sit and watch it. But I just thought I'd say that, y'all. I'm out of here. Stop leaving your children in front of the television. Like I always say, don't beat your children or else they'll turn out like me. Peace.